everybody? Welcome back to Wealth Not Weight. I am your host, as always, Joe Coizza. And today, for our Motivational Monday, I am filming actually the day before. I know, procrastinating and putting things off like I shouldn't already, but this is because this is going to be kind of like a part to a further video, because today was the first day that I started my 2-week vegetarian challenge. Now, I'm somebody who very much enjoys meat and meat-based products and animal products and all that. Chicken is like one of my favorite foods ever, but I know a lot of people are vegetarian either by choice or because of dietary restrictions, and I'm trying to find a way to do that and get your nutrition and do so healthily. Also show and hopefully clear up some of the misconceptions of what it's like to live and enjoy things as a vegetarian. And now, while I'm not a full-time vegetarian or have experience on it, I'm showing from a very basic, very starting standpoint kind of perspective. So this isn't like I'm not the expert on vegetarians, but this is my experience with it, how I went about it, and if anybody was willing to try this challenge as well, maybe how they would want to go about it, or maybe some things they could fix and change. Now, some of the rules to it is that I'm starting. Obviously, the generic sort of stereotypical thing about vegetarians is they don't eat meat. That's the big thing. And to take it a step further is animal byproducts, which include things like milk, eggs, the things that milk and eggs are in, such as butters, cakes, all that good stuff. So having things without that in it, I'm not going to eat meat at all. That's like the very core of the veg, and I'm going to steer away from animal byproducts. Not saying I can't have them, but if I have the option not to, I'm not. But, I have family birthday parties, I have things going on. I already have some stuff that's already laid out, of which the food involved is probably going to have animal byproducts in it. And it's food that I greatly enjoy and may not have for another year, another 6 months. Something that I'm going to try, something I've been looking forward to trying. So I can't just kind of put my life on hold because of a challenge. So that's when I'll be eating those animal byproducts. Otherwise, if it's just a normal breakfast, normal lunch, dinner, whatever, I'll be steering away from those animal byproducts. But the first day, just to start off, has been very, very difficult. The whole family went out for breakfast. It was already very difficult. I had a bagel with some jelly. Not great, because bagels aren't the healthiest thing for you in the world. It's plain bagels, but they're vegetarian. And then the jelly had a lot of added sugars to it, so I was not thrilled with that. I didn't really eat too much throughout the day. I had a cookie. Again, sugary and not good, but it also had butter, so there's a byproduct. I didn't know until I was halfway through eating that cookie. It was a small cookie. It wasn't anything major. It was just a light snack. But I was like, butter, great. So, and then for dinner, I had Chinese food. They actually had a vegetarian option on the menu, which I was very happy with. And being somebody who took orders for restaurants and done stuff like that in the past, I always was upset when somebody would come to me and be like, I'm gluten-free, I can't have soy, I can't do this, I can't do that. And, well, what do you got for me? Lady, it's a fucking Italian restaurant. We have flour and fucking meat and everything everywhere. What do you want? You can't have cheese, you can't have flour, you can't have sugar, you can't have, don't go eat Italian food. I'm so sorry, but that's basically the, have a salad. That's the only thing I can recommend to you at that point, without dressing. But so, when people approach it like that, I'm not upset that people have dietary restrictions or anything like that. I'm not going to be, a jerk, but it's the way I approach things. So when I see the vegetarian menu and I didn't know what something was, my instinct wasn't like, oh, I'm vegetarian, what do you have? You figure it out for me. That's the attitude some people take, and that's not a vegetarian thing. That's just people who are dicks. Just because you're vegetarian doesn't mean you're going to be a dick. You have a health restriction. It's like people who have to be gluten-free. Same thing with people who only eat meat, or just normal people. If you're a dick, you're a dick. That's just how it works out. So I didn't want to be a dick now starting this kind of food kick like I see a lot of other people being. And I wanted to be like somebody who did it right. So I looked at the vegetarian menu. I didn't know what it was. I asked a couple questions. The restaurant was more than happy to provide me with those answers. And then I found something I enjoyed and I got it. And it was, I believe it was like a Vimedi? I don't know if I'm going to pronounce it wrong, but it was like a Vimedi mushroom. It was like these very thin, like you could see through them noodles, which was crazy. I have a picture of it, so I'm going to include in the next video. You see through noodles, and it had a whole bunch of vegetables. Wasn't cooked with egg or anything like that. I made sure some of the other vegetarian options had egg in it. Well, it doesn't have meat. It's an animal byproduct, so I stayed away from those, and I got the one without the egg. And then I had a birthday cake. So I was my family member's birthday, so I couldn't just not do that when it's something that's, it's a big event. Even for my normal diet, I would eat sugar and do stuff with that because it's a big event. It's a special thing. I didn't go with my calories or anything like that, but that was my normal little snack. And that's one of the few indulgences I have, because now for the rest of this week, the week beforehand, I was very good with everything I ate. So this is my little treat for basically this week. But yeah, so that's basically the start of it, and it's been very challenging. I already feel very like, how the fuck am I going to do this? Because it's very difficult now completely changing your diet to such a degree like I am. I'm somebody who enjoys cheese a lot. You know, you guys know I'm an Italian. I enjoy cheese. And I enjoy lots of meat. You know, I enjoy chicken, veals, steaks. You know, I had a steak just a couple days ago. It was great. You know, but yeah, I enjoy bacon. Bacon's great. Even turkey bacon. I love turkey bacon more than regular bacon, I think. I don't want to get too controversial on you guys, but yeah, so it's going to be very difficult changing this over. I also want to see the effects of it. You know, you can't get a solid basis. This is what's going to happen if you become vegetarian. But it's like working out and dieting and doing all that. After 2 weeks, you'll start to see a change, and you'll kind of know what direction you're going. After this, I kind of want to know what direction my body and my health would be going after being vegetarian. I can't do it for a month and do all that stuff. I'm not about it right now. Maybe in another challenge. Let's see how this one goes. But this is just to start to see. And just know that anytime you're making a big dietary restriction, either changing to healthier foods or becoming something so drastic like becoming a vegetarian. And then also, obviously, you have to eat nutritious. You can't just be like, I'm a vegetarian, but let me eat cookies that are vegetarian cookies, even though they have, 18 grams of sugar in each. You have to be nutritious and be a vegetarian. That's just part of the diet. No matter what diet you do, you have to have nutritional food, But anytime starting those diets, you just need to know, keep in the back of your mind, if it's something you really want to do, you have to think of the positive. That's the thing right now. I'm doing it for a video. I want to see. I really want to get a feel of it. Back in the day, I'd never be able to do this. I'm taking that step. It's like when I ran the 5K just to show I can do it. I'm going to show people. I want to educate people. I want to have that experience. And I want to do it because I want to prove to myself that I can do it. And all the other reasons I mentioned before. So that's the way I'm doing it. So just keep that in the back of your head when you're ever starting a new diet or weight loss or anything. There's the motivation for Motivational Monday, is keeping in the back of your head that you can do it and think of why you want to do it. I wanted to start a new diet because I wanted to be slimmer, so I started eating nutritious and working out, and now I'm slimmer. I'm starting this vegetarian diet because it's such a difficult thing that not a lot of people would even willing to try, but I want to give everybody a fair shot. I want to know about people out there when they come talking to me about vegetarian diets and vegetarian foods. I want to be able to relate and help people as best as I could. And this is the way of doing this, by experiencing it. And to show that I can. And to show that I could put myself through a heavy restriction like this. And still make it out on, and have it work for me. That's part of the reason why I'm doing it. So I have it at the back of my head now. It's like, I can't eat this, I can't eat this. Everybody's just like, oh, just, cheat. Try it and just say, oh, I tried that. No. I can't do it. Only for special occasions, because a special occasion, like I said, I can't put my life on hold for a YouTube video. Not yet, at least. But yeah, so that's the reason why I'm doing it, is because I want to help people as best as I can, and I want to prove to myself that I can do it. It's a challenge. I'm always up for a challenge, so let's do it. Keep that in your mind. What's a challenge? What's some diet? What's something that you want to prove to yourself that you can do? And, I always want to do it. I know I can do this. This would be great if I could do this. A 5K, a diet, start eating nutrition, start saving money. What is it? What's that thing for you that you want to start doing, and how are you going to start doing it? There's my challenge for you. How are you going to start doing it? Start doing it now. Today, not tomorrow, today, right now, start doing it. And let me know how it works out for you. So, that was going to be the video, guys. I'll keep you guys posted, of course. After 2 weeks, I'll do a full video on it. But I shall see you guys next time. Make sure you like, comment. I almost forgot. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. We're growing. We're getting there. And I very much appreciate it. So, I'll see you guys next time.